Alright, so we're going to do a quick update on the Montero. Since I lost a lot of my footage, I don't remember what all was on there. So after I got the alternator done on it, which was in the first video, found out that somebody had put brake fluid in the antifreeze. Don't know why. The brake fluid was low, so it looks like maybe somebody gone to fill the brake fluid and just put it in the wrong reservoir. Odd, but stranger things have happened. So we went through and got all that flushed out. It's gonna have to be done again. It's dirty for sure, but it's doing really good. She's gone 1,740 miles, something like that, since the oil change and antifreeze flush. No trouble. 2 codes have come up, one of which was for dirty air filter, and the other one is because it's going to need a tune-up. And so on that topic, when you look under here, this is a V6, obviously, and that right there, that's your spark plug wire. So your plug's under there, and I don't know if you could tell, but the intake covers it all. Covers it all on the driver's side. It's kind of the worst. Looks like you could just about get away with the passenger side. Maybe just taking this off. But unfortunately, it is not just a simple process like every other thing that I've ever worked on. So that's going to be a much larger project. Going to have to get some different gaskets and take it off the road for probably a weekend. I've still got to get a Chilton manual for this so that I can definitively, know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's where this one's at. Like I say, 1,700 and some miles, no problems. Does really good on the ice, snow, and the mud. She seems to be real happy with it. It's good having a full frame, body on frame rig in the area where we live. I mean, that's just what's caught up on the running boards. So anyway, back to focus. Later on in the channel, we will be definitely doing a full tune-up on this thing. Plugs, wires, and whatever else gets in the way. So if you want to see that, go ahead and follow subscribe button, and we'll see you there. P.S. So a couple of things that weren't on video, or were on video and then the footage was lost, was up here, the wiper motor where it mounts to these shafts is plastic, and when a huge chunk of ice slid off the roof before I owned it, it broke those mounts. So every time the windshield wipers would come on, it'd just walk around and flop, and it'd do some crazy stuff. So we got that changed. It also had the cracked taillight lens over here on the passenger side. We got that dealt with. I am still, however, fighting a ground problem, because all the time that was cracked caused a lot of rust on the where you install the bulb. The word escapes me at the moment. Anyway, so that doesn't always make contact. Sometimes this brake light goes out, and I just got to get in there and wiggle it, and it goes tight again. Sandpaper fixes it sometimes. It's an ongoing issue. Anyway, the wiper motor was also bad back here. This was bad entirely. It was backfeeding and popping fuses. So we got that changed, that handled. It's no longer popping fuses. This one was not working. Again, it was just a fuse. It's the same fuse that runs the 12 volt, which, she just, you can't live without on a trip like she does every morning, I guess. But then also, she called me one day and asked why the wiper fluid wasn't squirting on the windshield. I never thought to check it, wasn't sure. I did know, obviously, I need a cap. And so I've been working on that this morning. Come to find out, I think that's probably needed a cap for a while. That all came out of the tube. Juicy. Yeah. So anyway, and by the way, this seems to be a common problem on these. So if your Montero is like this, go get you a new cap. We will be as soon as I can find another one. Gonna have to buy new, I'm sure. But get you a new cap on there, because I had to start all the way up here, take it apart at every junction all the way to back here to establish that the main section was what was plugged. So we got that all cleared out. I'm gonna get it put together, and she'll be on down the road. By the way, this has gotten a new name. It is Libby. So, meet Libby. Bella, stop whining. Can you say, hey, Bella, say thanks for watching? No? Thanks for watching.